Hello and welcome to Introduction to Advertising. You will find the course. It's an online course, of course, and it's on your dashboard, and it's this icon here. When you open this up, you're going to see each week separated out so you can quickly get to each area. This course is a survey about advertising. You're going to get a good explanation, a good overview of the entire industry. We are going to be creating an ad campaign that will be your takeaway at the end of the semester. Starting about midway through, we're going to start working on different elements of a campaign. So those different events will lead up to your final presentation. It's not a presentation, but your product. So the first week, we kind of build slowly so you get used to things. You're going to see this little Spark fun thing and go through here. You'll have a video which will be updated. I'm making it right now, so you'll be playing this, hopefully, because you're going to find it here. And there's going to be the syllabus and then how to purchase the online book, which is what we're going to use for our tests, our quizzes, and for our reading. Students have really liked this book. It's gotten a lot of good feedback, and I think that if you go along, there are questions that ask you as you read. So as you're reading, it'll ask you comprehension questions. This is really helpful for you because you make sure that you understand the important parts, important concepts that you learn in each chapter. And then if you already know them, it will suggest you don't read those parts of the book. So it can help you shortcut through a chapter that you may be familiar, because some of you are more advanced and have taken marketing courses. And for some of you, it's completely brand new. So it's helpful for either student. I want to go over the syllabus. So the syllabus has disappeared. Please hold. Here's the syllabus. So the syllabus will give you information about how to contact me, the department, drop dates, ad dates, very important. There's the learning outcomes, what you can expect to learn, overview of the industry, understanding certain concepts. I have a very basic grade scale for A, B, and so forth. This is the important part right here, reading and practicing questions. So that's when you're reading, and as I mentioned, the book asks you questions as you go. That's 10%. So do the reading. It's fundamental. Also, in the McGraw-Hill online book that you'll purchase, we don't start until the third week with that. So you have 3 weeks to purchase it. So don't worry. There's also homework. That's worth 5%. And, oh look, I used the word Moodle. But there's also work on Canvas assignments. That's 35%. There's a final project, and then exams. There's a midterm and a final. So I have to correct that. So this course I've taught for 6 years on Moodle, and I'm just transferring to Canvas. So if you find something doesn't work, let me know. Something doesn't make sense, let me know. If you need better explanation, let me know. I worked so hard on creating the Moodle. I waited to the last semester to change it to Canvas, but here we are, and I think we're going to make it work well too. At the end of the syllabus is a breakdown of what happens each week and what's expected of you. Okay? But you can also just find that, right on Canvas. So we go to the home, we look at each week, we can go to week 2. So I'll tell you when things are due.
Week 2.
And this week, overview.
We are going to have 2 films to watch. The first one's a little lengthy. It's about the history of advertising.
So I'll either have a video.
Now, the history of advertising in 60 seconds. Advertising is as old.
Or I'll have a voiceover, or I'll have some text. Week 2 you get to read you want to watch a movie. It's a little lengthy, it's about 90 minutes, and there's quiz questions afterwards, but I find it really entertaining and really fascinating. So I hope you'll enjoy that. And I also every week include, it's another little assignment, some recommended reading. So this isn't required, it's recommended. Usually it's videos or some articles to read, and I think it gives you a better, well-rounded idea of that concept for that week. Okay? And again, you can just go to the home button, and so you can go to the next week. So week 4, we'll start with a video. I'll always at the top tell you when things are due. The due date is always also on the home page. Things are always due at 6 a.m. Monday at 6 a.m. That gives you the entire weekend, staying up all night Sunday to finish this. I know some of you work, you have different hours, some of you travel. I wanted to give you the weekend to complete it. Instead of the weekend for me to grade, you get the weekend to work. I hope you find that helpful and that you're able to make these deadlines. They're always 6 o'clock. There is one exception, and that is the final assignment is due Saturday at noon, and that will be well marked, so don't worry about that. Every assignment you get will have a rubric. And also, almost every week I have a lecture that I've created for you that goes over the same concepts you learn in the chapter you're reading. So this, you could watch this before you read the chapter, so you're able to answer those questions and then not have to read those parts. Or you can watch it later, or you can watch it both, before and after. So there's a video.
This short lecture will look at the important parts in Chapter 4.
And there's that. And then you have the chapter reading, which is McGraw-Hill. So you'll launch and you'll go into that and just follow the directions there. This is the faculty view, so yours will look a little different. So let's go back to Canvas. Oh, and so this is what it looks like behind the scenes without that page. So this is all the chapters you're reading. This is all the homework you'll be doing over the semester. These are all the assignments you'll be doing with the final and the midterm. There's a sample midterm to help you out. And there's a bunch of stuff. You'll be doing a lot of work, but it all builds on top of each other, and I think it's somewhat fun. So this week has like a video you listen to. It has a video lecture. It has a fun little, I love this, it's a comic video about advertising. Then it's going to have the chapter to read. Then you're going to have a quiz, or a homework, I'm sorry, in McGraw-Hill, the online book. And then after that I have an assignment, and I try to keep this as organized and as clear as possible. If you have a question, please email me. I respond really very quickly. And there's always a rubric. You'll see down here, rubric, and you can see what I'm looking for out of the assignments. You know how to answer it and how to best go about your time. So please contact me with any questions. Again, we don't start the book until the 3rd week. And I hope you enjoy the course. There's also, the first 5 weeks, I have an anonymous questionnaire asking you how the class is going, what things could be fixed. That's very helpful to me. I hope you take advantage of it. Hope to hear from you, and have a great semester. Thanks so much.